I'm going to talk about why I think everyone should be tracking at some point in your nutritional career, we'll call it. So, two big things: accountability and understanding. So, first one, it really helps you be accountable. And what I've noticed with people who decide to track, even for a limited amount of time, they look at the numbers when they put it into that calculator, MyFitnessPal, or whatever you use, and they're like, "Oh crap, maybe I shouldn't be eating that." So it's kind of a little bit of self accountability that you have without having a coach there to watch over you. But the big thing that I think people get out of it is an understanding of what is in certain types of foods. So when people track for the first time, they're typically shocked about how many calories, how much protein, or how little protein, how many carbs, how much sugar, how much salt, things like that are in different foods. So the biggest thing is just trying to understand what is in food. So once you get done with tracking for a certain amount of time, you can go off of tracking and you understand what is in certain types of foods, and you don't have to track every single piece. And my advice is to track everything for 30 days. And when I say everything, I mean everything. So anything that goes inside your mouth, you're going to track, and try and track how much you're eating. If whatever sauces, whatever salt and pepper, water, whatever you drink, anything that goes inside your body, try and track it, keep track. And you can do this with a goal if you want. You can have a certain amount of calories in mind, a certain amount of protein in mind, or you can do this just blank and just follow it, and just see what you eat. So sometimes that's even better to not have a goal in mind and just see what you eat on a daily basis in general, and see how that is. And that's an eye opener for a lot of people when they do that. So another good thing to do is have a food scale. So I've seen people before just kind of guessing at how much chicken they have or how much of whatever they have. Using a food scale, you can measure anything in ounces or grams, and you can get a pretty accurate amount of calories from that food. So one thing you might run into when you track is MyFitnessPal or whatever app you use to track might have some different calorie amounts for different foods, such as chicken breast. Depending on which one you get, it might have different calorie amounts. I wouldn't worry too much about that. I would just try and stick with one consistent thing and do that over and over and repeat it every time and just see where you're at. And then after the 30 days is up, you can go back and really check where you can make improvements, where you can increase protein, where you can decrease or increase calories, wherever you're looking at, where you can make those modifications based on the overall picture of what you're looking at.